Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening related videos. I'm at Lowe's and I'm checking out their newest bare root roses. All right, so first up, they have a cart of the True Bloom variety. These True Bloom varieties are all going to be $19.98, and all of the varieties are going to have True in front of them. So, for example, you're going to have True Joy. True Joy is yellow, says that is a floribunda, and that is requires full sun, like most roses, right? Now I'm going to zoom in on the top so you can see this is what the top of it looks like. Although you're buying just the root, you also want to double check to make sure that you can see some sort of new growth at the top, right? Now, if it's brown or black or dead, then you definitely don't want to buy it. You want to make sure it is green and you can see green foliage coming out. So for example, you see all that green foliage right here, really, really nice. So back to the actual varieties, we have we have True Harmony. True Harmony is a really nice pink, and it's a hybrid tea. And again, 4 to 6 hours of sun is just fine. These roses are all going to be either from zones 4 to 9 or zones 5 to 9. We also have True Bliss. True Bliss is a hybrid tea, and that's what it looks like. Next, we have True Perfume, and also another one that's kind of pinkish. Says it's a fragrance classic rose. It also says that True Bliss is very fragrant. Next to that, we have True Friendship. True Friendship is a yellow. It's a medium to sweet smell, and it grows 3 feet by 3 feet. Most of these are going to grow either 3 to 5 feet tall. Next to that one here is another True Friendship. And then we have True Spirit. True Spirit is a really nice deep red. It says it's very fragrant, it's dark and glossy. Next up, we have True Passion. True Passion is a hybrid tea, and it is medium peppery, dark green, guys. Next to that, we have True Sincerity. True Sincerity is a floribunda and glossy green, mild fragrance. So I really like that nice yellowy orange color. Next up, we have another True Passion, which is a hybrid tea, and we have True Gratitude. So it's all the names are really good sounding, feel good sounding names. The True Gratitude is spicy strong and dark green and requires 4 to 6 hours of sun. Now this one is saying it's a climbing rose, guys, a climbing shrub rose. Let me know if you have that guy. More of the True Kindness, more True Sincerity, and more True Harmony. Same thing at the bottom, guys. There's not a lot of varieties in the True Passion series that I've noticed that's come to my store. It's pretty much the same ones: Joy, Harmony, Bliss, Perfume, Friendship, Gratitude, and Kindness. Let me know if you have bought these. Now, I always buy roses from Lowe's, but I never buy the True Bloom variety. But let me know if you do and how they do in your yard. Now, you might notice that a lot of the roses have this white stuff on it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to take it off or wash it off or remove it. It's just something that they use when they're shipping the roses to kind of preserve it. But that is pretty much the True Bloom variety. Let's check out the next cart. The next cart carries the premium quality grade A roses. Says most of these are going to be the Windmill brand. And again, these also have the white stuff on top of it, and they're looking great as well. First up, we have a climber. This beauty here is Climbing America, a full sun plant, strong fragrance. And the difference with these is that it's going to be $16.98, guys. $16.98, bloom spring, summer, and fall. A really nice pinky color. Next up, we have Intrigue. I love this color. I wonder if it really looks like that. I don't have it in my yard. It's Rose Intrigue. It's a floribunda, strong fragrance, and look how pretty that looks. This beauty here, again, they're all going to be 1698 and bloom spring, summer, and fall. We have another intrigue, and right next to that, we have a Chicago Peace. Chicago Peace is a really nice pink. Next to that, we have a Chrysler Imperial. A Chrysler Imperial is a strong fragrance. And then they also have another climber over here. This is Climbing Blaze, guys. Climbing Blaze. I've seen that every year, to be honest with you. It's something I always see. But I'm happy to see Intrigue. I'm happy to see Chicago Peace. Next up, they have more of the Climbing Blaze, but right next to that, we have Pascali. Pascali is a white one with a light fragrance. As always, full sun. What a beauty. Let me know if you have this guy in your yard. It looks really, really nice, and it has that really nice faint yellow in the center. Right next to that is another Pascali, but then we have a Paradise. That is really, really pretty, guys. It says it's very fragrant. Very fragrant, a really nice pink. Next to that is Perfume Delight. Perfume Delight is also a strong fragrance rose and looks really, really nice. A lot of the roses I'm noticing are either reddish or pinkish, guys. Let me know if that's what you've noticed at your store. Next up, we have Gold Medal. I have this in my yard, and I can tell you right now, guys, it does really, really well. This is a Grandiflora, right? And it's a moderate fragrance, full sun, 1698. Really, really nice. And just an overview of the tops of the premium quality grade A windmill roses. These are also looking just as nice as the first variety I showed you. You can see all that new growth, guys, and you want to continue seeing growth. You definitely do not want to see any black or brown stems. All right, so they have another variety of roses at the bottom of this particular cart. Now, it just says rose. It doesn't have a brand or anything, right? So let's just see. So you see, it just says rose. This one is Jean Burner, Boerner, light fragrance, full sun, a really nice, pretty pink. Now, these are going to be $14.98, guys. $14.98, bloom spring, summer, and fall. Right next to that, we have Midas Touch. Midas Touch is a nice yellow. Midas Touch is a good fragrance. It says good. It doesn't say sweet or strong or light. It says good fragrance and also bloom spring, summer, and fall. Let me try to maneuver my way in here so I can get a better view of some of these. Okay, this one says, okay, it says Intrigue. So there's another Intrigue of this variety here. Here's a Double Delight, says strong fragrance, and that's what it looks like right here. Double Delight. And then another version of their Perfume Delight here. And again, even though these seem to be the lowest prices, or maybe the lowest quality, I'm not sure because it doesn't say what grade it is, these are also still looking great. You can see they all have new growth and they are green. Now there's another cart with roses. Let's check those out. All right, here we are, and you might hear some wind chimes in the back because it's kind of windy today, and those wind chimes are going nuts, guys. But I still want to capture these. This one here is also some of the premium quality grade A ones. So here we have a Sexy Rexy. Sexy Rexy is a light fragrance. And these are also, again, going to be $16.98. Let me know if you have this beauty. It looks really, really nice. They have more of the Jean Burner Floribunda Rose, light fragrance, really nice and pink. More Paradise. We saw Paradise before. They also have Fireworks. Look at that one here. This reminds me of the Alfred Sisley. This one here is a strong fragrance rose. Nice. Sunsprite, I have in my yard. I bought Sunsprite last year, and it does really, really well. Midas Touch, you saw that earlier. Love a yellow rose, but I think I read something that yellow roses are susceptible more than other roses. Not sure. Let me know if you have any yellow roses and how they do, but I do love Sunsprite, and I do love the Midas Touch. Iceberg, I have Iceberg in my yard. Bought the Iceberg as a plant though. Bought it from Lowe's, and it does really, really well. The only thing is that the roses are really small. They're not the best. They're not the biggest roses, but I'm not comparing them in size or anything. Just to tell you that they are smaller. More of the Chrysler Imperial. And by the way, the Iceberg says it has a strong fragrance. The Chrysler Imperial we saw earlier. And then further down, for whatever reason, they have a lot of the Gene Burner this year, guys. This must be the in thing these days. I don't have any, but again, I wouldn't buy it because it's pink, and enough of my roses are pink or red. Hot chocolate is another one, guys. A Floribunda rose, hot chocolate. It says it has a fruity fragrance. Fruity fragrance. Showbiz is a nice red one too. Says it has a light fragrance. Let me know if you have this one. This is a Floribunda. Climbing New Dawn. This is gorgeous, guys. But let me show you something. You see, the Climbing New Dawn is something I would definitely go for because I love that heavenly color. But if I look at the actual stems of this rose, I am not impressed. I'm not seeing new growth at all. I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. Now, maybe it's too early for this guy here. I do see something here. You see right there? But not as much as the others. So I would not buy this yet. And if I come back and there's more, then I definitely would buy it. But I definitely wouldn't buy it unless I see actual green growth. Or some sort of growth. Like you see how the hot chocolate has all this growth right here? I definitely would pick that up if I was looking for a hot chocolate. More of the gold medal. Moderate fragrance, more Midas touch, more Sunsprite. Oh, look at Angel Face, guys. What a beauty. That is so pretty. Angel Face is a Floribunda, $16.98, and very fragrant. Here's Cardinal. I bought something from another store that said it was Cardinal, and then it turned out not to be Cardinal. It wasn't even red. But $16.98 again, light fragrance. More of the Climbing Pinata, which is a light fragrance rose. And of course, everybody knows the Peace Rose. The Peace Rose is $16.98, and Full Sun light fragrance. A really, really pretty rose. More of the hot chocolate. More Intrigue, and the second Sexy Rexy I'm seeing, really nice, and even more Gene Burner and more of the Peace Rose. That is pretty much all the roses that they have here at Lowe's, guys. I'm really liking Varieties. I've seen a couple that I haven't seen before, but let me know what you think. Let me know how this compares to your Lowe's, or whether or not you started seeing your bare root roses show up in your stores. Let me know what you think. Please like, please share, and please subscribe. Remember, hit that notification bell so you can be alerted in all my new videos. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.